Now that we have our drawing, we're going to have to figure out scale. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to be more detailed. Let's start with the hands. We're going to do a graph, and what we're going to do is we're going to present three objects. First is a circle, second is a square, third is a triangle. These are two-dimensional. We could also use three-dimensional, a sphere, a cube, and a pyramid. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a hand, and you don't have to draw detailed hands. You can do mittens. Remember, the thumb is always out when the hands face you. That could be fine. It doesn't have to be very detailed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to present with our character objects that she can hold. This hand. So let's start out. Let's get a triangle again. Maybe thinner. So we're going to present the hand like we did with the figure. You remember, the thumb is always out. Okay. So sometimes you may have a question about what can be in the hand. It's just going to be something boring, like a key. You figured this is the size of a hand. Key would be this big. Or is it something bigger? Big enough that the hand would hold. Remember, if you don't know the size of it, just use a square, a circle, or a triangle. Too big to be a smartphone. What do you think it would be? If you don't know, that's fine. So we'll just do this. We'll present objects that are bigger than a hand and present objects that are smaller than the hand. And see how far it'll take us. That was a circle. When you present objects bigger than a hand, you know the hand can grasp it. You don't have to be detailed. What you want to do is you want to see what the hand can hold. This is a sphere. You can do that. You could try to put the sphere on the hand. You can try to grasp it. You don't even have to be too detailed. Just get used to the idea of holding things in the hand. You can see the sphere is in there. You can put the finger over. When you do a finger, all you gotta do is just remember, the thumb is out. And if you can't draw thumbs or whatever, that's fine. Maybe it could be a disc, push button. Get used to the idea of having the hand always be like this. Awful. It's a mitten. All you're doing is drawing mittens. Or the hand could hold on to or your thumb is always out. See? Could be a lever or something. Now we did squares. Let's do squares. So when you have your hand with thumb sticking out, usually what the objects are rather too big, rather too awkward too. Just get used to the idea. He's playing with the phone, balancing it. Want to make a fist? Thumb is always out. Slams it on the phone. It's work material. Make this into a cube. Stack of papers or something. You don't have to get the whole body. Just the hand is what you're working on. Triangle 2. Want to try a chip? Thumb is always out. Very big chip. Maybe a little smaller. Thumb is always out. Your picture doesn't have to be perfect. A pyramid. What could you possibly do with a pyramid? Somewhat awkward. Maybe it could be one of those old-fashioned clocks. Let's try to see what the hand looks like when it's over the pyramid. Hands are very unique because they can go ahead and they could just manipulate anything. They could just go on any platform. So we're going to study hands for quite some time. And we're going to see, again, we're not going to go with the fingers. So don't draw this. Just draw a mitten. And see how far it takes you. But draw the object with a mitten. So maybe a very small pearl. You also do pearls. Or the grapes. How the hand do? When you start out with doing these things, don't worry about it so much. Okay, you're relearning things you've seen. Looks awful. But that's the whole point, is that you're learning.